Still sticking to the story that is trending, the death of Emmanuel Tegu, a final year medical student who was actually studying veterinary medicine, where the police, in some of the details given at the media center, said that his actions exhibited being bipolar, and as family had actually said that he was bipolar. But I'm wondering if you can just looking at someone actually determine they are. So joining us on the other end, since we're keeping with the lockdown and COVID measures, is Liz Kakooza, who is a mental illness expert. Liz, welcome to NTV Tonight.
Thank you for having me, Flavia.
Yes, so you know all the mental illnesses that could be exhibited by someone and can be deduced in different ways. But I'm wondering, from the witnesses who might have looked at Emmanuel Tegu, the victim, could they, in one or two of his actions or behaviors that were manifested, be able to say he is bipolar?
I don't think you can deduce easily just by looking at someone and confirm that they are bipolar. What should have happened in that instance, and from the story that I've heard, there was no effort made on the part of the police to assess, to question to question Tegu at that point in time, since he was considered a suspect for what I'm not yet sure, but an assessment should have been done, a thorough assessment to deduce that he was actually bipolar. So it's a bit of a stretch to assess that just by looking at him, you are able to tell that he's bipolar.
Liz, perhaps for those who are watching who may not really know what bipolar is, what is that illness, mental illness, being bipolar?
So bipolar is characterized by swings in moods. It's a mental health disorder. It's a disorder. It's characterized by swings in moods. It goes from severe depressive tendencies to mania, which is erratic or unexplained actions of the patient at that time. So unless maybe in Tegu's case, if I still find it hard to believe that he probably exhibited mania at that point in time. But yes, those are the characteristics of bipolar.
Okay, as we wrap, so when you say they should have assessed, what does that mean? What are those things that we can do? Because it could be someone that I know. How would I be able to assess that this person is bipolar?
So being able to assess the person's state of mind by questioning, through questioning, basically, that's the best way to assess, to understand the cognitive, their cognitive functions at that point in time, to be able to tell whether the person is actually going through a manic episode. So those should be, but such assessments are usually done by an expert. So had he been detained, probably then they would have had to call in, an expert, a psychiatrist, to do the assessment on their behalf. It's not something they could have done purely on their own.
Thank you so much for that enlightenment, Liz, and for joining us here on NTV Tonight.